mind, forgive me the noise. We got the tree trimming crew out here making all kinds of noise. Where am I? I'm at the correctional facility. This is a federally run, privatized core civic. See if we can zoom in a little. Lots and lots and lots of razor wire. I believe that's the main entrance. Let's sit here for a few and see what happens. One cool thing to see here. We got the city of McRae water tower here. One of a few. That's a pretty big one. And I'm sure in the day it was an awful lot of fun to climb it. For those that did. I would have never done anything like that when I was young. No, not me. I was a good little boy. Well, there's not much happening here. So what I think I'll do, I'm going to turn the camera off and just sit here for a little while and see what happens. If something happens, I'll turn the camera back on. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm thinking people will be going home. I'm filming. I wonder if anybody's gonna get upset and call their security or whatever. I guess we'll find out. That white truck is an official vehicle here. I wonder if they noticed me. A car approaching from the rear. All right. Let's see how this goes. No question they see me. He's watching me. And look what's coming over here.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Who are you?
Pardon me?
What's your name?
Well, that doesn't matter. I'm just a good citizen filming whatever I can see in public.
Sorry, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Well, seeing as how I'm in public and I'm not on your facilities, I don't think that's a problem. Pardon me? Oh, I don't think so. First Amendment gives me the right to film in public. And I believe this is where your grounds start.
Yes, sir. It looks like I think I'm he's also filming right now on the news. Well, he said he was filming whatever, and we're down there. His name.
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Anything we help you with?
Nope, just filming whatever I could see. This place looked interesting, so I figured I'd come out here and film it.
Okay. But he is on facility ground.
I do believe this is where it starts because this is where your warning is. But there weren't any signs that said anything.
It does say big sign that says no.
Doesn't say anything about no trespassing, no visitors, no photography, no cameras, nothing like that. This is the first sign that I saw that says anything about prohibitive behaviors and etc., etc. So that's why you see me stop right here. Not crossing any boundaries, not causing any problems. Obviously, I'm not a threat. Well, the filming isn't a threat because it's protected by the First Amendment. I have freedom of the press. I have the right to be able to be out here and film anything that I can see from my eyes. Can't trespass my eyes.
I'm gonna have to roll for that, man.
So you are refusing to leave?
Oh no, if you want me to leave, I'll leave, but I'm on public property. I don't see why I would need to leave.
Oh, straight go.
I'm on an easement here.
I got a brother. I got a lot, brother.
Well, I guess this is where it gets real interesting. I do believe they said that they got the law coming. And once again, I have not passed this sign. So as far as I'm concerned, it shouldn't be an issue. Now, they never asked me to leave. He asked me if I was refusing to leave. And as you heard, I said, no, I'll leave if I have to, but I don't see why I need to. And I think at this point, seeing as how the police will be coming, I'm going to go ahead and readjust my vehicle so I can see both directions. Okay, had to change the battery. Don't know who this is. Well, it looks like somebody coming. Hard to hold it steady on this telephoto. But we'll see what this gentleman has to say. And it looks like we got the law.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is. Well, we got a call right here. I guess they just worried about suspicious activity.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I don't blame them. They're supposed to be. That's their job. However, suspicious activity is neither a misdemeanor nor a felony. I'm not committing any crimes. Just filming in public.
You're absolutely correct.
No threat to anybody. And yes, I am armed, but don't worry, my hand is up here.
Our issue is that you're on private property, you don't have permission to be here, so we're asking that you leave.
Well, that brings up an interesting subject, because as far as I saw, there's no signs that said anything to that. And this is the first sign that I saw that says anything about, any restrictions whatsoever. I'm on the easement here. This is a public road as far as I know.
No, sir, it's not.
Who maintains it?
The facility does. It belongs to Core Civic of Tennessee.
Okay, but as you can see, there's public facilities along this road, therefore it's a public easement.
So the issue is you have a firearm and you don't have permission to be on our property. And
I'm not on your property, sir.
Listen, our driver came and instructed you to leave, and
no, he never
firearm.
instructed me to leave. In fact, all he did was say, he asked me if I was refusing to leave.
Yes,
and I told him, no, I'm not refusing to leave unless I have to.
Listen
I don't see any reason why I'm obligated
Listen to me. You also showed him that you had a can of OC.
Well, it's sitting right there. And I need OC because I get dogs. I mean, how am I supposed to protect myself from dogs?
You got a bad dog problem.
I am disabled. I can't run away.
Right. Yeah, we do have a bad dog problem in this area. I don't blame you at all. You from here?
I live not too far.
Okay. Yeah, them dogs run right up to that scooter.
Oh, you can't imagine how many times. But yeah, I got OC spray. Hell, I got a gun on my head.
Well, nowadays,
This is Georgia, though. It's legal.
About nowadays, I don't blame anybody.
That's right. I mean, you know how crazy this world is.
Gun safety, stop at a convenience store, as they say it.
Now, you are McRae Police or Telfair?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
City of McRae?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Maintaining, pedaling along.
That's good. That's all we can.
Maintaining. Short as ever, but yeah, we make it.
Like that for you, checks on us.
Yep, you got no worries. I'm no threat. No malicious intent. Just filming in public. That's all it is. I saw this interesting facility, so I thought I'd come and film
It is
it.
an interesting facility. It's a good facility.
Yeah.
This is one of the best that I've seen.
Believe it or not, when I first moved here, I was going to apply for a job here.
Here.
Yeah, and then I got injured. I can't apply for a job nowhere now.
You worked corrections before, or?
I used to work security. I was armed security down in Florida for a few years, and that was a great job. I enjoyed that. I worked for a gated community, and the folks there were real nice, and it was just an overall excellent job. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot, and now, unfortunately, I'm retired, so I'm trying to spend my time having fun.
Well, that's not unfortunate. That's good. I mean,
Yep.
you hit that mark is good.
Yeah, I would be out fishing, but unfortunately, my hands, in my injury, I hurt my hands and I can't really cast no more.
Oh, that's
So, it is what it is.
All right.
I can't complain.
How are you today?
Doing fine, sir. How are you?
I couldn't be better. I'm having a wonderful day. You've got a beautiful looking facility here,
Thank you.
and I just thought I would take some pictures of it.
Well, whatever's public domain, you can do. You can have that. That's your right.
Sir, I appreciate you saying that. I really want to commend you both on doing a very professional and a fine job. You probably already realize that this is actually a First Amendment audit,
Yes, sir.
and you guys passed with flying colors. You guys did a great job.
Well,
Thank you so much for upholding my rights.
Well, that's what we do.
And when I put this on YouTube, you guys are going to be a star. Oh, really, truly, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you guys, very professional. I know you tried. You tried hard.
This
But I know my rights,
This
sir.
gentleman been here a while, and he is a very good officer.
I'm sure he is. He was very professional. He did try to convince me that I didn't belong here, but
That raises
I know otherwise.
We have contraband coming in, so anything like that, that's what we're supposed
Absolutely.
to do. Intervene and find out what
nope,
the
you
issue
did
is.
your job beautifully. You came out here and you checked out the situation, and you did what you needed to do, just like I did.
We've had a lot of problems with contraband, people trying to get stuff in,
Sure.
drones. I mean, it's unbelievable what they.
Yep.
And they get paid really good money, and they got an overabundance of people that just fall into it.
Sure.
They just recruit.
It's so bad at the state prison across town that they actually had to pay off-duty deputies to sit out there and catch people for throwing contraband over.
Don't be surprised when you get the call from them. I'll be going there too. Not today. It'll be a surprise, but I'll be going there.
Well, you be careful wherever you go.
Oh, you know it. My biggest fear isn't, the public. My biggest fear is, unfortunately, law enforcement officers that don't know the law. That's the biggest fear for me, and that should be the biggest fear for you guys.
Well, it is unfortunate. It does happen.
Yep.
That you have somebody who's not educated in the sense that they need to be.
Right.
When they get involved in something like that.
Yep.
And
Well, let's face it, training as far as the law goes in the police is very, very limited.
It is.
I mean, you guys only get, 6 months training before they kick you out into the street? And of that 6 months, what do you get, maybe 6 weeks on the law?
Well, it's tough. It's tough because a lot of times when I came into this, you didn't get that, but you had to do it on your own.
Right.
It was more of what you learned was, you got the basics, and then anything after that, you were supposed to pick up at your department, or you did it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of departments didn't have resources, and so it fell by the wayside.
Well, seeing as how everybody did such a good job, I'm going to cut this camera off, and I'm going to say, have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too.